You haven't slept in 19 hours. You can still taste the coffee. Cold, bitter, hours old. You don't remember drinking the last sip. You don't remember much of the last 3 hours, if you're honest. Your legs feel like they belong to someone else. Not tired. Weak. The kind of weak that sits in your knees. Your phone's been sitting in your locker for 10 hours. Nobody's called. Or maybe they have. You wouldn't know. Behind that door, a family is falling apart. And in about 4 seconds, you're gonna walk in and be the reason. Rewind 12 hours. You've made 40 decisions today. 40 small bets on someone's life, made in the time it takes to read a chart. Somewhere around hour 6, you forget you have a home. An apartment with dishes still in the sink. A cat who's been alone since yesterday morning. Probably sitting by the door right now. Wondering where you are. You don't think about that. You don't have room to. What you do think about, for one stray second in an empty stairwell, is your bed. Not your life, not your family, just the bed. The weight of a body finally allowed to stop. And someone calls a code, and the second is gone. Now you're back here. This door. You walk in like you've walked into 100 rooms like this. Voice level. Shoulder steady. You say the sentence you've said before. We did everything we could. And you watch it land on them like a wave they didn't see coming. Someone reaches for your hand. You let them hold it. Your face says calm. Your face says safe. Your face says I have this. Your face is lying. And it's very good at it. The second you're back in the hallway, the mask comes off. But only because no one's watching. You replay it. The call you made 40 minutes ago. Was it right? Was it fast enough? You run it again. And again. Each time a little slower. Looking for the version where you did something different. You will never say any of this out loud. Not to your attending, not to the family. Not tonight. Not ever. This is the part of the job nobody trains you for. Carrying a question you can't ask anyone. Because the only honest answer might be, I don't know if I could have saved him. Go back further. College. You studied harder than almost anyone you knew. Nights that bled into mornings. Highlighters dead by 2 a.m. But you weren't a machine. You went to the parties too, let loose when you could. Still believed you could have both. The ambition and the life. Back then, medicine wasn't exhaustion. It was a plan. A calling you were proud to say out loud. You wanted this. You chose this. That part hasn't changed. What's changed is what this turned out to cost. You remember one bad grade in college. One exam that came back lower than you expected. And for a week, it felt like the floor had opened up. Like you'd failed at the one thing you were supposed to be good at. You laugh under your breath now. alone in this hallway, at how much that used to hurt. Because tonight isn't a grade on a page. Tonight is a person who isn't coming home. And the part of you that used to fall apart over a B- doesn't know what to do with a weight this size. So it just sits there, heavy, unanswered. 6 hours before you walked through that door, before the family, before the coffee gone cold in your mouth, you made a different call. A faster one. A right one. Someone is going home tonight because of a decision you made in 11 seconds. One you've already half forgotten because no one thanked you for it. No one ever thanks you for the death that didn't happen. There's no ceremony for the disasters you prevent. Only silence. Then you move on because the next room is waiting. And it doesn't care what you just carried out of the last one. You'll remember tonight's loss for years. You've already forgotten the life you saved this morning. That's the job. That's the mind nobody sees.